What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? This is the JJ channel. How y'all doing at this time? So we got another video out called Alchemy. All right, I'm gonna break down a little bit about alchemy. A little short video, kind of short, 8-minute video. It's an 8-minute video, so I'm gonna make it a little brief, but get into the details and stuff like that later on. How to use alchemy? Okay, how to use alchemy. All right. In your mind, where there's a mental part of alchemy, you have to be dealing with alchemy. I forgot to draw a book to draw it, but let me just draw it real quick so I can show y'all exactly what I'm talking about when it's dealing with alchemy and your mind. And I got this book right here, uh, dealing with the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Look at it. It's interesting. So I'm gonna draw the picture of a box, a cube, all right, and it represents your mind, all right. So here we go, drawing a cube here, and I just want to show y'all how important it is to understand your mind and to understand alchemy, because alchemy is dealing with a lot of chemical functions and attributes that it deals with your mind, and chemically and atomically, your mind is very important to understand when you're dealing with mind over matter and changing oneself and to change form. So I'm gonna put a number 8 here because it symbolizes the numerology value of uh, headquarters, which is HQZ. Now here is the picture of a cube, and this is your mind. All right. Now once you put anything in your mind, it's in your mind. It's and once you have it fixed on your mind, you have it fixed. All right. When you have a focus point, your focus point is in this box. It's a dot in this box. All right. So let me just draw a focus point right somewhere in here. All right. Here's a focus point. Now that focus point could be a thought. And that thought symbolizes whatever you represent that thought to be, whether it's love, compassion, joy, happiness, positive thoughts, love, or negative thoughts, even lower negative thoughts. So either thought that you think of, it becomes reality because of the simple fact that your brain cannot um, distinguish from reality and fantasy. Your brain cannot distinguish imagination and reality. It cannot distinguish it. So the brain thinks it's both. The brain thinks it's the same thing. Imagination and reality. All right. It thinks it's the same thing. So this cube represents your mind once again. Now to use alchemy, you must first transmutate the thought that you have thought of and use your own mind power, which is basically the focal point of your desire, your focus point. Your focus is your drive and your mental strength to convert the thought into a positive thought, which is transmuting from negative to positive. Or if you have a positive thought, you can detrans or transgress the thought to a negative state, to a negative thought, which ultimately gives you a negative state of mind. All right. So now having that said, here's the ways that I have done my transmutation of my mind. All right. First of all, you have to meditate, and that's the most important thing that human beings have the capacity and uh, how would I say it? The ability to do. So in a meditative state, you have to learn how to focus on your breath, because your breath is simply rising, it's expanding and despanding, which is contracting. I mean, not contracting. You know what I mean by it. It's expanding and it's just going in and out, in and out. It's expanding. All right, that's what the breath does. Now, when you meditate, you have to focus on your breath, and your breath can simply remove those negative thoughts automatically by simply focusing on your breath. Or if you hold your breath, you might receive negative thoughts because you're not getting enough oxygen for your brain, and your brain is just going into a survival state mode, which is dealing with the reptilian side of your brain. And the reptilian side of the brain is aggressive and it's mean and nasty. It's negative. All right, it's very manipulative and it's controlling. All right, you do not want to dwell inside of your reptilian side of your brain. You want to dwell in your where your third eye is, or your center, your cortex, and your mind, which is in these parts of the brain, not the back of the brain. The back of the brain is dealing with the exit to the soul, the soul's exit, and that's when you're operating on your lower nature. So when you're operating from a higher nature of self, from a spiritual level, your soul floats out of your forehead or your crown chakra. Now, in a meditative state, you can also alleviate negative thoughts by simply thinking of a positive thought and focusing on the positive thought. Because since you have a negative thought already, it's gonna pop into another bubble. Let's just say this is a bubble of a negative thought, and the negative thought is inside the bubble. Once you focus on this positive thought, which is my left hand, this positive thought, it'll automatically attract itself to the positive thought. That's how the transmutation is working. The alchemy is working. Not transmutation, the alchemy. I'm sorry. The the transgression, the positive progressive, transgression. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling with my word a little bit because I gotta get this information. I just got a little thought from spirit, a mental thought that I had just got from. I was like, yo, I could just make a video right now and talk about alchemy, and I just did. So, any questions, any comments on this video? Let me know because I have a few. I have some knowledge. I do. And at this point in time, I am working on myself to quit smoking cigarettes, and I'm at 3 cigarettes a day. All right. I can bump it up to 1 more, but that'd be it. I can't smoke more than 3. That's all I got to do is 3. 3, and then go down to 2, and then 1, then I'm done. All right. 1, and I'm done. That's it. No more cigarettes. All right. So this is how you elevate your mind once you get into these states of consciousness. But my time is running out. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for listening. Your boy is out. JJ in the house. Peace, love, peace, family, love and light. I love y'all. Signing off. I'm gonna get some SD cards and I'm running it up, boot it up, and it's gonna be more storage on my phone. So thank you for watching. Peace.